In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on December 16, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Atlanta Hawks vs. Cleveland Cavaliers. The stage is set for an exciting matchup at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio, where the Cleveland Cavaliers are preparing to host the Atlanta Hawks. As the teams gear up for this clash, the Hawks find themselves with a record of 10-14, securing the 10th spot in the Eastern Conference. In contrast, the Cavaliers hold the 9th position with a slightly better record of 13-12. Notably, during the previous season, the Hawks emerged victorious in 2 out of 3 encounters against the Cavaliers. The Atlanta Hawks, despite encountering a recent struggle, have shown signs of resurgence. In their last outing, they managed to break a 5-game losing streak with an impressive 125-104 road victory over the Raptors. Trae Young led the charge with an outstanding performance, contributing 38 points and 11 assists, while Bogdanovic and DeJounte Murray provided crucial support. The Hawks demonstrated their offensive prowess by shooting 51% from the field and making 16 of 41 three-point attempts. This win served as a confidence boost for Atlanta, reigniting their hopes for a better standing in the Eastern Conference. On the flip side, the Cleveland Cavaliers are also grappling with challenges, having lost 4 of their last 7 games. Their recent setback came in the form of a 116-107 road loss to the Celtics. Donovan Mitchell showcased his skills with 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists, supported by Caris LeVert and Darius Garland. Despite shooting 48% from the field, the Cavaliers faced a sluggish start and struggled to overcome a 14-point deficit. Currently occupying the 9th spot in the East, the Cavaliers aim to bounce back and improve their standing, especially with key players like Evan Mobley and Darius Garland facing injuries. Both teams face injury challenges, with the Hawks missing key players like DeAndre Hunter, A.J. Griffin, and Jalen Johnson, while the Cavaliers are without Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and Ty Jerome. Atlanta, dealing with poor performance and the challenge of playing back-to-back games on the road, must combat fatigue against a Cavaliers team with a rest advantage. The Cavaliers, despite their own issues, have the home court advantage. The Cleveland Cavaliers seem to have the upper hand. Despite their recent setbacks, the Cavaliers are at home with a rest advantage, and the Atlanta Hawks have struggled to string together wins, holding a 6-18 against the spread record for the season. The Cavaliers, with their talent and the desire to silence the critics, are poised to secure a victory and cover the spread as favorites, making them our full-game side pick. The Atlanta Hawks are averaging 122.5 points on 46.7% shooting and allowing 123 points on 50.3% shooting. Trae Young is averaging 27 points and 2.8 rebounds, while DeJounte Murray is averaging 20 points and 4.4 rebounds. Bogdanovic is the 3rd double-digit scorer, and DeAndre Hunter is grabbing 4.2 rebounds. The Atlanta Hawks are shooting 37.3% from beyond the arc and 83.4% from the free throw line. The Atlanta Hawks are allowing 38.3% shooting from deep and are grabbing 44.4 rebounds per game. The Cleveland Cavaliers are averaging 110.5 points on 47.4% shooting and allowing 111 points on 45.6% shooting. Donovan Mitchell is averaging 28 points and 5.1 assists, while Darius Garland is averaging 21 points and 5.9 assists. Evan Mobley is the 3rd double-digit scorer, and Caris LeVert is grabbing 3.6 rebounds. The Cleveland Cavaliers are shooting 34.5% from beyond the arc and 77.8% from the free throw line. The Cleveland Cavaliers are allowing 36.1% shooting from deep and are grabbing 44.1 rebounds per game. Furthermore, the game's dynamics suggest a slower pace, with Cleveland aiming to control the tempo. A fatigued Hawks team is likely to comply, resulting in reduced offensive activity for Atlanta. The Cavaliers, missing the offensive contributions of Darius Garland, may not reach a dominant offensive point even against a favorable matchup. Expect Cleveland's solid defense to limit Atlanta's quality shots and rebounds, contributing to a game that finishes under the projected total. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Bulls versus Miami Heat. On the upcoming Saturday night showdown, the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat are set to lock horns once again in a highly anticipated rematch at the Casia Center following their recent clash on Thursday. The Bulls emerged victorious in that encounter with a hard-fought 124-116 win. Chicago is riding a wave of excellent form, having secured victory in 5 of their last 7 games. Eager to maintain their momentum, the Bulls demonstrated resilience in the previous game against the Heat, clinching a 124-116 road win. Kobe White played a pivotal role, leading the team with an impressive stat line of 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 11 assists. Accompanying him, Nikola Vucevic and Ayo Dosunmu contributed 24 points each, while DeMar DeRozan chipped in with 23 points. The Bulls showcased their offensive prowess by shooting 48% from the field and connecting on 14 of 36 attempts from beyond the arc. They stormed ahead with a commanding 33-8 run at the start, managing to withstand a late rally from the Heat and secure the narrow road victory. In the Eastern Conference standings, the Bulls currently hold a 10-16 record, sharing the same number of wins as the Atlanta Hawks. Conversely, the Miami Heat, despite their recent decent form with 4 wins in the last 7 games, suffered a setback against the Bulls on Thursday. James Jacques Jr. led the Heat in scoring with 22 points off the bench, complemented by Jimmy Butler's 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Caleb Martin and Kyle Lowry each contributed 17 points. The Heat faced an uphill battle throughout the game after allowing the Bulls to establish an early 25-point lead. Currently occupying the 7th spot in the Eastern Conference with a 14-11 record, the Heat aim to bounce back in this rematch and maintain their standing just ahead of the Brooklyn Nets. Adding to the intrigue, both teams are dealing with key players missing from their lineups. The Bulls are shorthanded with Zach LaVine out and Alex Caruso listed as questionable, while the Heat continue to miss the services of Tyler Herro and Bam Adebayo. As the Bulls and Heat gear up for the rematch, Chicago's earlier 33-8 run sets the stage for an exciting showdown. Nikola Vucevic's stellar performance in the previous game and the historical significance of the Bulls' early lead highlight the potential for a different dynamic in the upcoming match. The Heat, expected to be healthier with the probable return of Haywood Highsmith and Josh Richardson, entered this game as favorites but are mindful of not underestimating the resurgent Bulls, so the Miami Heat to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Chicago Bulls are averaging 110 points on 44.7% shooting and allowing 113.5 points on 47.3% shooting. DeMar DeRozan is averaging 22 points and 3.6 rebounds, while Zach LaVine is averaging 21 points and 3.4 assists. Kobe White is the third double-digit scorer and Nikola Vucevic is grabbing 10.6 rebounds. The Chicago Bulls are shooting 36.7% from beyond the arc and 77.9% from the free throw line. The Chicago Bulls are allowing 37.8% shooting from deep and are grabbing 42.8 rebounds per game. The Miami Heat are averaging 113 points on 47.1% shooting and allowing 112 points on 48.5% shooting. Tyler Herro is averaging 23 points and 5 rebounds, while Bam Adebayo is averaging 22 points and 9.9 rebounds. Jimmy Butler is the third double-digit scorer and Duncan Robinson is grabbing 2.7 rebounds. The Miami Heat are shooting 39.2% from beyond the arc and 83.6% from the free throw line. The Miami Heat are allowing 38% shooting from deep and are grabbing 41.1 rebounds per game. In the previous game, the Heat found themselves playing catch-up due to Chicago's prolific three-point shooting and overall offensive efficiency. However, the dynamics are expected to shift in this rematch, with Miami adopting a more focused defensive approach to avoid a repeat of the early game deficit. The expectation is for a more defensively oriented matchup. Both the Bulls and the Heat are among the slowest teams in the NBA this season, and Chicago's struggles in three-point defense provide a potential vulnerability for Miami to exploit. However, the overall defensive capabilities of the Heat, especially with the return of key players, are anticipated to result in more stops across the board. The defensive prowess of both teams will take center stage, leading to a lower scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.